Hi, I'm Tyson Joines with Nonstop Honolulu, and we are joined by Bobbie Thomas, staff editor for NBC Today Show.
I'm on the Today Show.
And Robyn Gee from Ala Moana.
Hello. Fabulous, Robyn. And I'm excited to be here. Thanks for coming down because you're looking very handsome.
Thank you. And so what have you noticed about Hawaii fashion?
Wow. I really like that people are sort of effortlessly chic. You know, this island kind of forces you to be grounded and down to earth. So putting your hair up in some cool braids, I love all the girls that stick a flower in their hair, and it's like in, you know, I want to say like a donut or a bun. All these girls are playing around with great hairstyles, and I love the prints. I mean, Hawaii, when it comes to floral prints, there's nothing more beautiful. I saw a wedding party on the beach, and it was such a great idea. The bride was in white, but all of her bridesmaids just had floral prints and different prints, mix and match, and it was so beautiful.
And have you seen any fashion misses in Hawaii?
No, you know, look, I don't think it's about Hawaii, because this is a very sort of big melting pot. A lot of tourism.
Tim Gunn was here last year, and I think the one thing I remember him saying was that with Hawaii there are no rules. There are no boundaries.
You know, look, I think people at the end of the day throw something on, and when you go on vacation, I think people tend to sort of try to relax and they don't put as much effort into it. But I actually think that's when it might be kind of cool to do that, because it's your time and you can actually dress up and enjoy your time. You're not on someone else's dime. I really think though that when it comes to all these different people, the only miss is when people look uncomfortable. So if you're wearing something that doesn't fit, that's not cool. But I also have seen quite a few stylish people walking around here. I'm kind of infatuated with the Japanese tourists. They have some really fantastic style. The makeup and the haircuts, the way that they layer their clothes and accessories, it's really inspiring for me. So I love that, and I can't get enough of the gorgeous Hawaiians that have that perfectly tan skin, and when they wear color, it's just so attractive. You can't stop looking at it.
Right, and I have been watching that TV for years.
Yes.
What has been a fashion moment for you that you'll never forget, either personally or that you've witnessed firsthand?
Oh gosh, one.
You've done red carpets.
I think my mom came on the Today Show with me.
Oh really?
Yeah.
And what did you do with her?
My mom turned 60, and so I flew her to New York for her birthday, Mother's Day. Her birthday's May 9th, so Mother's Day's right around it. And I asked her to be as a model in one of my segments. And I could probably tear up every time I think about it, but you know, your mom is the person as a little girl that you first watch put on lipstick, wear clothes. Oh, and just for me to be able to see her, and you know, she was just smiling with that motherly pride, but to share that moment and to really tell the world how much I love her. And we had this segment about, you know, what you've learned from your mother style-wise. And with my mom, you know, she's so stylish because she's so authentic. She's so herself. But I think the most stylish thing I learned from my mom was just being beautiful on the inside. And so that's probably, for me, the dorkiest, but the most meaningful. In terms of like fashion, years ago, Fergie of the Black Eyed Peas, her name is Stacey. She happens to be a childhood friend. I've known her for years. She, when the Black Eyed Peas were, you know, just breaking, she had this cover of a board, and she invited me to a dinner in LA that was celebrating the magazine cover, and Tom Ford was invited. She was such a girl's girl. She knew how much I loved fashion. It was trying to get my way up in the business, and she made sure that not only was I included in the dinner, it was a small dinner party, but that she sat Tom right next to me. And he probably doesn't even know this, but yeah, I'm such a fan of Tom Ford. Maybe.
Hashtag Tom Ford.
Hashtag Tom Ford. He's gorgeous. I wish I could have snagged him before his boyfriend did. But I just think that he really dresses women in a sexy way, and I just think
he reinvented her.
He did. I think that he really understands how to work curves and how to make things look striking. We have so much androgyny on the runway, and I think he really gets what sexy is. It's like not trying too hard, being kind of cool, a little glam, but he has the perfect formula. So, huge Tom Ford fan. I'll never forget being able to sit next to him. Just kind of also confirm that he's kind of a cool guy.
Right.
He's very cool.
And other than Tom Ford, who are your other style icons?
Everyday women. I mean, I definitely love the people that everybody admires. I love Kate Blanchett, love But I can tell you that I think I'm most intrigued by the woman walking by me on the street in New York or here in Hawaii, the Japanese girls we saw earlier. I'm always sort of blown away by the fact that just everyday woman, if you put your mind to it, you can be unique and say something about yourself that somebody else, didn't think of. And I love that. That's probably for me what really I love about style and fashion.
And we'll wrap it up with one more question. You look obviously very glamorous right now, very sexy.
I don't know, but thank you.
You do. That's a fact.
Feeling a little overexposed.
Have you had any fashion faux pas yourself?
Oh my god, we don't have enough time. First of all, I'm a product of the 80s. I did Aquanet and big hair, and I wore scrunchy socks and all that. And I still kind of embrace some of the 80s. The banana clip, I think, could have stuck around in the right way. But yeah, I mean, like everyone else, I think part of exploring who you are, you're gonna maybe look back and think, oh, I really tried that. But I think that you wouldn't be human or have fun if you didn't do that. So there have been moments where I wish, my cleavage would have been a little more undercover, or I don't know, I probably could have picked a better print or realized satin was shiny. But in general, I'm just happy that I'm me. So this is actually my girlfriend's outfit that's over there. I borrowed this out of her bag. It's Alexander Wang and Helmut Lang. And I'm a huge fan of designers like that have this sort of like effortlessly chic, asymmetrical. I love that it's comfortable and cool. Yeah, it's all about comfort and cool at the same time.
And Bobbie Thomas is here as part of our fall fashion event, which is still going on for one more day. So if people out there missed it, you can still come on down. We have fashion shows starting at noon, so there'll be 4 tomorrow, noon, 1, 2, and 3. We also have a gift with purchase. If you spend $300, you get 3 nail polishes. It's 3 from China Glaze, plus a Sesh Feet top coat. And then we're also doing a Las Vegas getaway, so you can enter to win a trip or 2 to Las Vegas, Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas. Plus you get $500 to spend at the malls there, including Grand Canal Shop, Shops at the Plaza,
so let me rewind for you. Just come down to the mall.
Basically, we have so many great things happening.
Yes, and we're gonna try to give you a trip and advice and help and all that. But yeah, fashion's everywhere, and this mall in Hawaii is probably my favorite.
So go to alamoanacenter.com, follow us at Ala Moana Center on Twitter for all the information, #TFFE12. Thank you.
Thank you so much.